I put so much, by forget money aside, so much belief into this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That sometimes people they honestly go sit down and watch you. Well, they will, and sometimes they won't even watch it, but they will sit down and watch you put together this thing. And I guess we, as we creators, like if you have a party, you're hoping people come, right? But if people have the option of coming if they don't.
Yeah.
But the thing is this, sometimes you just put in so much, but right? Hoping that people come to the party. I
And
mean,
it's go like this. You gotta have faith, as you must have saying. I can't remember that saying, but basically, dog, I would say is you just gotta have blind faith in something that people don't see, that you could only see. That's how I've been rolling. It will work out, it will work out, it will work out. All the time, it will continuously work out because why? You just have a specific drive towards something that you believe in. And it's okay if nobody else believes in it. Once you believe in the drive and you're doing the work towards the drive, sometimes you feel like you're not doing enough.
so
But
what is
because you're in a moment, because you're moving, right?
mm-hmm.
And you're constantly moving, it would just start to take place. The little implements would just start to make the changes that you want. You know, there's things that they implement in whatever you're doing to change the outcome or the output of
Yeah.
what you want to get done. So for me, it was okay. I had to think about where's the next move in terms of what editing softwares to go through and look at and study and what editing styles, what sound design styles. It's a lot when you really start to sit down and take it in. There's plenty work on grounds work that you had to do, study and research
Yeah.
because it's not just it's really not just you literally have to figure it out as you go. It is not a here, okay, you get all the things and okay, you can get it
Yeah.
done. No, no, no. And I started off, as I say, everybody know me for starting, but a lot of people who have been with the journey from
Yeah.
when I started to now knew that I started on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I just take a risk on leaving my two jobs. I had two jobs.
Yeah.
I was working Pizza Boys and fucking rich.
Everybody, you
Pizza
forget,
Boys
you
rich.
forget. Boy,
Pizza
when
Boys
I
and
call
rich.
it, I call it this not 2 o'clock anymore. Boy, I don't come, it won't be
Yeah,
that.
I used to watch Skippers and Pizza Boys and because of I just was like, I can't keep doing this shit all the time and I want to enjoy life while doing what I love.
Awesome.
And I just took her son and said, right, let me leave my two jobs and sort out myself. I'll forget how thankfully I did not leave my mom's place or anything like you see every decision that you make right like
Yeah, boy.
in a moment it really could change the whole perspective
Yeah, boy.
of your life in general and that's fine.
Yeah.
How it's supposed to be written is so it done it is already written.
Yeah. Yeah.
How it happened is how it's supposed to happen, how it was supposed to happen, right? So whatever decision you make, that is what was written on it. Regardless.
Right.
Regardless. So when people say I regret making these decisions, no. That was supposed to happen. That done written, brother. You
Yeah.
can't go back in time and change it. For me it was like, okay, I don't want to leave my mother's house thing to try to fight up in the real world too early.
Yeah.
Now I did get some experiences of how to handle and manage the real world. But there was still things that I needed to learn and understand. And with that,
Yeah,
my
keep going.
work, it was just my work. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
It was just my work, like jumping into this whole media thing. You literally grow up into understanding how real life really works.
But you know, that's the thing. You're grateful for that. I mean, when you watch it now too, right? Now, had you not taken this step,
Mm.
imagine for a second how many things you would have had to go through otherwise.
Yeah, plenty,
Yeah, boy. So,
plenty.
so I mean, sometimes
So,
you're vexed, but I mean, we're vexed already.
really, really vexed. It's just emotions in the moment, and then after that, it's like, oh, you forget why you're vexed.
Yeah.
You're just probably a little hungry, or you're probably a little tired, and that's it. But really and truly, you're vexed for real.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
you vex at?
Yeah.
Who are you vexed at?
I
And
think
the
you're one
main
you're
thing
one
is a lot of people will be vexed. Those are paid afterwards. The main thing, people will be vexed with themselves.
Yeah, bro.
And how nobody else is vexed with but yourself. Why ain't you in this position? Why couldn't be in a better place?
There's what?
Your brand.
That is
You.
the connecting tissue with this thing.
You.
So I think for me even, right, every step, like before, my biggest thing was trying to see what the brand should look like. Now, my thing is seeing what it could look like. Because
Yeah.
you see, you're trying to take so much control because of your brand,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
But in hindsight, your thing could do so much better if you allow the big man to say, hey, oh, I see what you're doing now, but never help you now, boy. And sometimes we want to take the help, you know. Yeah, we want to
Turn it
strong.
wrong and we're strong. We feel like we back broad enough and we can take. When things doesn't go a particular way, I don't even get vexed so
Yeah.
much. I'll get vexed, but it's not to the extreme like it was before. So there is a balance
Yeah.
with that now. So if I see, okay, for instance, I see my car.
Mm.
Nobody know that my car have been done for a few times since I
Right.
got it, but I just take that as a learning or understanding that hey, I'm not supposed to be on the road
Right.
at that moment
Yeah.
because God forbid anything could happen.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the same
God forbid
from
anything could happen. I don't get vexed. I'm like, alright, cool. Let me see how fast I can fix the situation. Pivoting, literally pivoting. Okay, the car down. Okay, cool. Hey, my car down. XYZ case. You had to go through whatever little rough season or rough patch, and just make sure you can get through it. And it's how you maintain your emotions and
Yeah.
keep them intact, and don't let things stress you out so they matter. People think that I just be stressed, but I'm like, no, what a small thing. I just be tired. It's really just tired because of you just
Yeah.
working towards something that some people don't understand what they're working towards, but you have a vision of what you're working towards. You know what you're working towards. I can't tell you what you're working towards. I don't know what you're working towards. You know? I don't know what the next person working towards. I don't know what the next person working towards. I don't know what I'm working towards, and it's if whoever could help or want to help along the way, I'm grateful regardless. So everybody have to understand is a decision of you. What leap of faith you're willing to take. What rough patch you're willing to go through.
Yeah.
Some people are not strong-minded enough. Some people are strong-minded. It all depends on are you willing to learn to do this, learn to do that, or keep an open mind of okay, not everything in life go the way that you plan because the Father above planned for you already. He done write it down. No. You think because of opportunity close, that is it. I'm not getting through again. No, I don't keep them. That's the main thing in my head. I don't keep. And my thoughts of processing, I will get what I need to get
Yeah.
sooner or later. And it does when you wait and it just take your time to get it, you just appreciate it more. I talk about that car for 5 years. I
Yeah.
talk about the camera for about probably 3 years. Everything takes time, and the way how I receive those things is people would think, hey, yeah, he had real money. Hold on, no, brother. The Father said, here, hold on. Hold up. It's not because I have plenty of money. People feel like I already won money. I'm like, no, brother.
Yeah,
I just work hard and make calculated risk
yeah,
and put whatever towards the calculated risk that I make.
yeah.
You know, and a lot of people don't want to make a lot of calculated risk because the feeling is too much thing they might have to go through.
No, it's not.
That, how you expect to get it? How you expect to get a diamond out of a rock if you're not willing to go through all that pressure in to obtain the diamond? How? How? It don't work so.
Very good.
It don't work so. It don't work so. And it have as you had you had mentioned something with people looking at me and wanting to be like VI. Do be like me. I just tell people be yourself though. You know what you want. I can't wait for it.
But that is
I
it.
coming up in this thing. Somebody had asked me a question. So who do you look up to? I was like, I don't look up to nobody.
Yeah.
I would admire somebody's work and say, hey, this man work real good, boy. But I don't look up to you like praise you. No,
Yeah, yeah.
because I don't want to be you. I want to be my own self, and I would like to implement ways that is kind to whoever and just be myself. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
try to be somebody that I'm not sure who it is. I still trying to figure out who I am, what I like, what I really like, what I don't like, what I have bound, like set up boundaries
Yeah,
for.
yeah, yeah. I think people get caught up in the content. And so,
People don't understand that you're still learning out here. Even everybody, everybody, everybody. When I tell you from everybody, everybody, from the big fish to the small fish, the tiny fish. Big fish meaning the president don't even know who it is.
not telling
The
them.
prime minister don't know who it is.
Not telling them.
Your teachers, your uncle, your auntie, your granny, your grandfather. A lot of them feel they know who it is. But some people might only realize who it is until they be 60. Some people are fortunate to know who it is and probably early like in their 20s, so they have an idea of who it is, but they don't actually know who they are.
I just
Already.
actually always go back to that same first mindful judge example when he was saying that most times who people tell themselves that they are is usually what they do rather than who they actually are.
And that it makes sense because you're just doing something in the moment.
Yeah,
That don't mean that this is for you forever.
right?
Then see how everything just revolves around you.
Yeah,
You in general. You as a person. You. In general. Just people don't understand that it is literally you. Nobody else. Just you. You have the decision to make and do whatever you choose to do and believe in.
yeah, but
Honestly though, people perspective is a next thing too. One person's view versus the next person's view is two different views. Two different large views. You understand? And people don't understand that. it's a open-minded thing. When I say open-minded thing, me is a very open-minded thing people don't understand in general. And I have to keep understanding that I am dealing with people that still don't understand the real meaning of life already. Although people feel like, yeah, you wanna do this and work with the biggest. I've made this clear a lot. I don't care to work with the biggest and the baddest and no.
but who is the biggest and baddest?
Who's really the biggest and
Do I
baddest?
say
Nobody,
no?
nobody
This is why I
out
say
there.
it. But I don't know, but
Everything
what
is
perception
just,
once again.
again.
Right.
I could care less who have the most money, who have the most links. It's not gonna shake me. It's not gonna make me feel like, oh my god, I missed out on an opportunity to work with these people. And we, boy, they have this really big brand. fine.
Yeah,
That is not what life is about. Us.
but
I want to create what I want to create.
yeah,
Doing this for now to build, and when I'm ready to just cut off that whole clientele thing,
yeah,
I could cut it off with ease. I could put somebody else to run it.
yeah, so,
I just really just want to create. I feel like we just have a time limit on everything, and it's only the other day I was in the gym. I was like, I really have the ability to move at my own pace. Everybody has the ability to move at their own pace. Society does make you feel like you're losing out.
yeah, bro.
Society just put a time limit on everything. Time is. I heard something. Somebody said time is linear.
Yeah,
Past, present, future. That stuck with me. And it's like, okay, work towards something in the present, and work towards the future, but work in the present. Whatever in the past, don't go on.
yeah.
If you couldn't do it in the past,
Do it now.
do
Yeah,
it right.
do
Do
it
it
now.
now.
Do it
Do it
now.
now.
That is
Do
what.
it now.
That is what.
Don't wait, and then you get vexed because the past done gone already. Okay, the past will keep coming and going on.
If you realize, right, which is the funny thing. Let me check something, right? Because this gonna be our next one of them videos. And that's on the real good. You saw the thing that I posted, that I started doing recently. This is a new page that I created, but
Okay.
the name of it is Now. You saw that?
No, I didn't get to
I imagine you're swamped, right? But what,
like all now.
I imagine you're swamped.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I started this. The campaign that I'm building out, right?
Uh-huh.
The name of it is Now. That's the new thing. I'll be merge with everything, right?
Right.
But outside the merge, what I am this.
Mhm.
This is why the YouTuber come in better in this instance. Now it's supposed to encapsulate what we talking about here, which is the conscious refusal to be consumed by urgency. Right? You working on your own pace, but you're doing it considering the future.
Correct.
And this is the reality.
Correct.
So people might think I just choosing always out a hat. You, no, he, she, it. You know what I mean?
It's all connected because even like okay, clientele, right?
Yeah.
You see this way of social media making people feel like they had a rush to do this.
Yeah.
Brother, where you have to go.
Yeah.
You have nowhere to go right now. and it's all coming back to the word you. It's you who start off whatever time you want to start off.
Yeah.
No, don't try to rush somebody else because you make yourself late.
Accountability.
Oh.
Watch.
That's what a lot of people don't have. The people don't
Right.
take accountability for their actions at all.
Now they're
That's
frightened.
all.
Now they're frightened. You
What are
see,
you frightened for is your idea.
Barry, it's real hard to look yourself in the mirror. Now.
Well,
Hence why a lot of I can imagine, a lot of my content, it's very hard to look at it. Because even if it's your favorite person talking, something about what you saying like, you know you ain't like. You know you ain't like it.
because you know you have to fix it in yourself.
That
within
was it.
yourself. If you know you have certain tendencies that you know that, okay, I have this way of, okay, let's say for instance, I might have this way of bringing across things where people don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
And then people will be telling them, well, you really love to bring across things in a kind of way, and I do what you understand sometimes, so it's like yourself, I need to fix it. I need to fix that. Or, next version is saying, you probably just don't understand, not fixing it. Just continue going and it's down the line, down the road, in a shithole because why? You didn't want to fix that. And some people just fail to understand, okay, it's a learning thing. So once you keep the wheels rolling, you keep learning on how to, you have to go and do your own research. How do I bring across things in a way where people can understand what I mean? But then again, it's so contradicting because one person mindset versus your because your mindset is two different mindset, and because that person is not in the same space of level of thinking and understanding, where they could understand how like what you're trying to translate, it becomes a conflict
Yeah, yeah,
because they are one. I want to do it like levels.
yeah, yeah,
So one person here, you might be up here thinking wise, and they'll be like, because they are here, and you talk it and whatever you're trying to translate is not coming across to them.
yeah.
They feel like you're just bringing it across wrong, bro. And I could bring somebody that understands me probably here,
Yeah,
and they could translate to them. And I'm like, so what is it?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So what is it?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So all these things, though, and as we said, a lot of people don't like to take accountability at all, and it shows. It really shows. It shows a lot.
My thing is that I just want to be able to, what I want to be able to do with this brand is excavate the parts of myself that over the years I would have been afraid to address or afraid to look into, and create from that place and show you the parts of yourself that you haven't yet seen and but you could achieve because I did it. So you could do it too. That is it.
You have to understand that you just need to take that little feet and do
That is it.
what needs to be done. If you're saying that you want to start this business or do this business, you don't know where to start, and have YouTube. I don't know how much I'd explain this to people.
You could imagine.
Just-
You could imagine. That's it. You have. Yeah, dog. You know, YouTube is like a encyclopedia of. Boy, I can't put it in words, boy.
And it all comes back to you.
That is it.
YouTube.
Then I think I'm a genius, but
Go and go and do your research because dog, you don't have to keep coming and feeling like you can't do it. Technical thinking is a thing that people can't obtain or wouldn't have immediately.
yeah, I don't work on it.
It's a psychological thing
Yeah.
in a large scale.
I'm telling you, my vision, like from the moment, because I learned it by the project by the moment director. By the time I actually figure out in my way the closest thing and what I see to my head, when I put it into the physical world, it will be a completely different experience just because you don't have to dig deep in your mind to take it out and bring it back to the real world.
You need time to sit down and do something.
Yeah, that was
People,
it.
people don't understand, and that's why I just try not to do projects that need a lot of urgency.
Yeah,
Like, do not try to message me for a project and then do it.
yeah.
I have clients that understand my timing and they say, hey, you can understand my time. Because they understand that the craft that I have
Yeah.
do towards the work. You gotta take your time. You can't rush an egg, you know.
Take, Urge,
You can't rush an egg, you know.
take it out as it is.
Take it out as it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. See
Where
what
you
you're
going
going
get? You can't rush an egg, you know. You can't rush ice.
Gyros ice.
Like, leave it, like, it will take its time to form and create into something. You can't rush a tree. Let it grow. You can rush a tree, but if you rush it, the
Yeah.
lifespan of the tree gonna die. Take it easy. It's the same way with just human nature.
Yeah,
You're driving fast, where you driving fast to go where?
yeah, right there.
Unless you're racing, no problem. But do it as a sport, but do it driving fast to go where?
But you know, we consider that rock on this whole day, but the reality is, my thing is that I hope, and even in the next 10 years, but that even if people still at our place, that I believe so, we will have something that they'll be able to at least see and admire and say, I would like to do what you doing in a butt.
Alright, have no but. Just do it. Just do it.
Because the reality
I
is,
don't want to hear people tell me, but I want to do what you're doing, you know. But nah, horse, find a way. Find a way. When I was working with Trails, I was like, I want to leave my job.
Mm,
I'm going to do X, Y, Z. I was talking to her. I kid you not, a good bro of mine living in the UK. He knows the interior of how this shit starts and pop off. I talked to him, I was like, bro, I wanna get a laptop.
Mm.
No, I wanna get a computer, I wanna get this, I wanna get that. But it had ways, it had things there. I know it had stumbling blocks, but I just didn't let that stop me. So I had to pivot and thinking, okay, what can I get? Oh, I can get a mini PC.
Mm.
Hey, I could buy a TV. Hey, I could buy this. Get
Yeah,
piece, get everything.
Yeah, yeah,
and,
yeah.
and you sort it out. I never get anything in bulk. I never get anything in bulk. Everything on a piece. And
Yeah.
then I obtain whatever I have in bulk. That's when it started looking bulk. I get everything piece.